Oh, man. How y'all doing? Mhm. Yeah, there he goes. How y'all doing early this morning? I was having fun talking to people earlier. I gotta wait. I'm waiting on something from my other daughter. She wanted me to go get her something from the store. But yeah, I gotta wait until 5. So I'm trying to wait this out. So I said, why not get back on and talk to my folks until 5? If y'all got me until 5, so we had to talk about something until 5 o'clock. What y'all got? What y'all want to talk about until 5? So it's like 4:13 right now, so I got time. I'm right here. It's right there. I said, wow. Wow, what? What's wrong, Pimpson? Wow, what? That I came back? Yeah, I came back. I came back because. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing fine. What car is this? I think it's my neighbor right here. Yeah, I think somebody. I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not for sure. Okay. But I think I know to see that girl driving that car. Okay, because I'm gonna have to let them know because our garbage don't be getting emptied. Due to the car right yeah. Here. Yeah. I let them know because I don't. So, but I could be wrong. It is theirs or it's the neighbor next, not the next door neighbor to me, but the next one over. Okay, I'm gonna see if it's theirs. Okay, because it might not be. Because you know what? It's that dude with the dreads. Did you see the green car? Yeah. He be saying he ain't gonna park right here. I think I seen him yesterday. It's me. You can't get out now because this car right here. Sorry, yeah. They got it. Cause last week, he said he got it. That's good. Cause last week they don't do it when it's a car right here. Cause last week it was so full. Baby, I complain every day. It was because it was terrible. Every day, I'm like, we gonna end up with rats and roaches and shit. Exactly. Nobody want that. Exactly. You too. That's the young lady to stay across the way because, well, I live in a townhome. So we have like this big garbage can, and where it's at is a car. You can't park your car next to the garbage can because if you do, they're not gonna be able to empty. And the garbage people have to be able to get to the garbage can to be able to empty the big garbage can, and we don't play like that over here. I'm glad I'm not the only one. She's just like me. She had 2 kids just like I do. I say, either it's your neighbor or it's the neighbor behind me. I said, matter of fact, it's the dude with the dreads, because I think so. I think I seen a girl drive that car. What's it, the dude with the dreads? I think it's the dude with the dreads, though. I'm thinking too hard. I'm sorry, y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I'm up here, y'all up in my business now. Hey. He said, hey, gorgeous. Hey. How are you doing? I hope that everything is good with you. I hope that you're living your best life. I hope that you're happy and everything. Yes. I gotta stay up for this quesadilla that my daughter wants. You on break? No, I'm off. I'm off today. Pimpson, you back? You still here? You probably gone because I was up there talking to the young lady. Nah, I'm up here. About to go and waiting on this place to open for my daughter, because I told her if I go in the house I'm going to sleep. But the things we do for our kids, I already took my other daughter somewhere, and then my baby girl, she was like, "Mommy, I want a quesadilla." Can we get more context to the story he was telling earlier? Which one? Which one you want more context to? I'll let you know. My baby. He said be careful. I'm gonna be careful. Which one? Tell me. I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm being careful. She came outside with her pet. I don't blame her. She had her dog with her. What part of Pimpson? I will elaborate if you want me to. About some relationship, some relationships or something. Oh, I was just talking about investing myself into a relationship. The reason I brought that up is because, like, to try to get into something new, I'm apprehensive. And then I kind of ask a lot of questions and trying to make sure the foundation is stable and stuff. And don't want nothing to happen to Shanny Poo. Oh, thank you. I'm I'm apprehensive because I don't been through some failed relationships and figuring it out why some of them don't work and what I don't need in my life and stuff like that, because I've had people do me in. I had people do me in. I had like people not there for me that I've been there for, or like having a man that's not willing to do things that, you know, like change a tire, come see about me if my battery went dead, or like I done had situations where I couldn't call that person that I was talking to come to help me or come to my rescue, and they be like at the house. It's not like they're in a situation where they couldn't come, they just wouldn't come. So I done been through all that, and trying to date somebody and or trying to date somebody that don't listen to you. I've done that. Like, I'm trying to not go back into the same things that I've done before. If I come to you and to talk to you about something, what I say matters too. What I have valid reason that I'm coming to talk to you, and you should listen to me too, just like I listen to you. It should never be that I'm just the one talking and you're not listening to me, and it's just want. But when you talk, you got my full attention, and you can say whatever you want to say, and whatever points you making, needs to be taken seriously. But mine, like, what I say don't matter. You kind of like brush mine off, and you don't care about what I'm talking about. I'm trying to avoid those situations. I done been through. I done been crazy about somebody and know that they're not right for me, and had a tough time letting go because I was so caught up with how it started off. Biggest problem facing black men today as black women. As black women, biggest problem facing black men today as black women. Anyway, but I done had my situations, and loving somebody is very hard of letting go and getting off that terrible ride that you need to get off of, because no, and I had to figure out, no matter how many times I explained to this person was never gonna understand anything I said, because they didn't want to. They didn't want to, and they didn't care to. Like, They didn't care enough about me to want to know what I'm talking about, to want to care about how I feel about the situation, to want this to last. Because in reality, they didn't care if it lasts or didn't last. They didn't care if we were gonna be something or we weren't. They didn't care if I was happy or not. Only thing that they cared about was if they were happy. Only thing they cared about was if they were, satisfied in what we had going on. They didn't care about if I was happy too. So anyway, I don't hate nobody, and I ain't mad. It was just figuring stuff out for myself, and in order to move forward, I have to deal with stuff that still, weighs on me, and fix certain things about myself in order to be with somebody new, but also be able to evaluate the situation so I won't keep running into the same ones where people have neglected me, or I felt neglected, or just held on to it for too long. Because not everybody you date gonna be just for sure your person or whatever, and that's not a bad thing. But it's when it gets to the point where you're going through depression and you're getting sad, and you just and that other person, a lot of times they know that they don't care about you like that. I don't understand. God was sending you the right when it's time. Yeah. And that's what I'm hoping for. It's somebody that I can eventually take home to my parents and let them meet, maybe. But that'll be a while away. But I just want to make sure that they care about me in the right way, and my feelings matter to them, and how I feel matter to them. And they willing to put in as much effort as I am, because I don't want nothing one-sided. I don't want nothing one-sided, because I done already been in that. I already been in a one-sided relationship. I already built something by myself, and what's the whole point of being in something where only one person benefits from it? He may be hundreds of miles away. You never know. I don't know. Like, okay. Long distance relationships, to me, because I haven't really been into many, like, really long distance relationship or whatever. Well, nothing serious that was long distance, like really, really, really to the point where we, started the little meetups and everything like that. I have never just, because, like, I think my biggest thing is taking it serious, and that person knowing that person is serious too. Like, in a long distance relationship, all we have is communication, right? And if you're not a phone person, or you're not available, because we're not in the same place, so you don't have to talk to me. You got to be good at communication if we're gonna have a long distance relationship, right? So if I dated somebody that's miles and miles away from me, yeah, we gotta be able to talk. I don't want to just have a boyfriend that I never talk to. We already can't see each other. Now we can't talk neither. Like, that's crazy. Then I ain't finna go just, and I don't know if I'm a good candidate for a long distance relationship either, because I ain't finna just come up, one of the people just gonna uproot my life for just no anybody, because I got kids. The what? Like, shout out to all the women that do it and take that risk on love, but I got them. Like, I ain't finna, like, I'm just gonna drop everything because I'm in love with this guy, yeah, I love you, but I love them like something different. Like them kids, like I love my children, so you gotta be showing me something amazing. I mean, you gotta be a ring at the end of this rainbow. So I ain't finna like we gotta be like I do. You know, like we gotta be at that part. If I'm finna be uprooting my kids to come all the way where you at or letting you come to stay with me, that's crazy. Like it's crazy work. But that before we even get to that part, to make a long distance relationship work, you gotta be able to communicate with me. And people fall off. You start talking all the time, and then all of a sudden you're not talking all the time, right? And then like you don't really get a good feel for a person until you actually around them, right? So we talking to each other, and it's good, right? Long distance relationship is good. We talking, everything's fire because we on the phone with each other. We get around each other, and then I'm just realizing, or you realizing, she weird or he weird. Like, I don't really like this about this person. I don't like when we go to, their words don't match their action, right? Because going out with a person, you tell a lot. People can say anything, right? They can sell you a dream. But once you actually go out with them, you like, okay, I see. He ain't held the door not nail time. When we went out, I don't appreciate the way he was like googly eyed at the girl that was at the table. Like it's just too much. Like it's just certain things that, he don't, he said he was the favorite type, but he don't seem like it. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I was just starting out there. But I'm not against a long distance relationship. It's just it takes a lot of more effort to make a long distance relationship work. And if it was to be a ring at the end of it, I really have to like a person for me to do a long distance relationship though. I really, really, really have to like you. I have to like you have to show me something. I have to love the conversation. Gotta be like fire. Just like me. Like if somebody wanna do a long distance relationship with me, right? I hope that I interest you enough to wanna keep me around. Like my conversation that good to the point you want a relationship with me. Yeah. So conversation is everything. Like seriously. And then you can't communicate and then stop communicating with me. Our communication gotta be on point. Like if it's gonna be long distance. I don't give a darn. I was so tired. People make time for whatever they want to make time for. So somewhere in your day, you could have text, called, or something. It should never be a day if we're long distance that you're not at least texting me. Telling me, babe, this and this and this going on, so I won't be able to talk to you that long today, or I won't be able to, you know. It should always be something so we can have some type of knowledge of what's going on, so I won't get the wrong idea because I do be assuming things. So if I was to do a long distance relationship, but that's like if I was to ever get to that point, and vice versa, because I'm not just expecting a male to do something that I wouldn't do as well. Like it'll have to be a joint effort that we want this relationship to work. But that's if I was to do a long distance relationship. But anyway, and trying to figure out some stuff and not to jump to conclusion. Well, I hope that y'all ain't typing because the chat's not moving. Because some people be like, I was typing to you and you didn't see the chat. You weren't reading the chat. It's not that I'm not reading the chat. The chat's not moving. Like the last message on my chat is message LOL from Big Papa. That's the last thing I see on my chat. So if y'all are typing, no, it's not me. It's the thing that's not moving. So maybe I might have to go back out and come back in because it's not working. Let me see if I because the chat's not working. Hold up. I'll just go out and try it again.